with the Super Bowl. Greg, so good to finally have football back on the field.
Absolutely, and it doesn't matter if it's preseason, regular season, playoffs. When NFL football's on TV, Mike, it's just better. And I'll tell you what, for these teams and a lot of these young players, this is the start. Just like you said, this is a journey to making the roster, a journey to being there in week one. And for a lot of these teams that have playoff... It seems like small beginnings, but this is where those playoff dreams and ultimately those Super Bowl runs all get their starts.
It's a fresh start for both of these clubs. Here we go, week one of the NFL preseason. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. The Rams led out by a Super Bowl champion, Matthew Stafford. Second among all active passers in the NFL. Only Aaron Rodgers has thrown for more yards. Hard to believe, Greg, it's already season 16 for the man out of the University of Georgia.
Judging by our conversations with the coaches, Mike, I think it's a pretty safe bet. We won't be seeing a lot of this guy. I think what they're trying to do is just get him under center, knock off some of the rust of the offseason, and get him a couple live reps before he starts in week one. At the end of the day, you just can't replicate this style of live action in practice. So whether you're an established veteran like him or a young quarterback, these reps in the preseason are invaluable.
The NFL's third leading rusher a season ago, it's Kyren Williams. And he'll be brought down at the 45. Mozzie Smith, the former first-round pick, makes the play. 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
That one on target to Cup. A pickup there of 13. Good for a Rams first down. First and 10 at the 45. Well, sent in motion here. A play fake. Now Stafford to throw. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete. Cooper Kupp was the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. They'll run it with Williams. And he'll get the first down there. A pickup of about 5 yards. It's another run here for Williams. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play. Tackled back at the 41-yard line. Now a second down throw for Stafford. He gets it into the hands of Atwell. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. 9th play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on 3rd down. From the gun, here's Stafford. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. After that incomplete pass, we have a player shaken up. You hope against hope here in the preseason, especially that it's not too serious. They'll snap it. Here's Stafford. It's complete. He's got Cup. And he's going to have the Rams first down. They'll get the conversion. It's a gain of 14. To the air again. Stafford. And that's going to wind up uncatchable out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. They'll throw once more. Here's Stafford. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Throw it on third down, Stafford. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. So on comes Joshua Carty to try this field goal. This, about as short as you can get. Carty's kick is good. And the Rams are out to an early 3-0 lead.
You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
And that's well done by the kicking team, who's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. Cowboys coming out. As usual, it's Dak Prescott leading the way. Led the NFL in touchdown passes, Greg, a season ago. Already his 9th year at the helm for the Cowboys.
Starting all the way back in the spring, Mike, there has been months of preparation building up for this very game. And for a lot of the guys on the sideline that have been around for a long time, these preseason games might not feel all that important. But I promise you, that young guy who's putting an NFL helmet on for the very first time running out of that tunnel, these games go a long way, not only to making this current roster, but trying to make a career out of playing in the NFL.
Again, here's Zeke. And he'll work ahead for about 5 to the 25. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Here's 3rd and 2. They'll stick with Elliott. And he will have a Cowboys first down. His defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain on 3rd and 2. So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. 3-0 is our score. And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. A first carry now for Rico Dowdle. And he'll bring this to about the 34-yard line. Brennan Jackson there on the stop. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Now Dowdle. Now a flag comes in. It was thrown by the umpire. The pickup is 4, but usually that's a holding penalty. On the ground, it's Dowdle. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Cameron Kitchens there to bring him down. 3rd and long. They'll run with Dowdle. for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for the fourth and long will end up in a turnover on downs. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. Second and a yard. Jimmy G working from the gun here. That's complete. It's Tyler Johnson. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7. They'll run it. This is Scott. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's second and 6.
4 yards on the pickup.
From the shotgun, it's Garoppolo. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
And 6 yards to go.
Here we go, here we go.
The motion man is Johnson. On third down, they'll set up to throw. They'll look to set up the screen here. Looking for room out on the edge. You're not going to find it. As a matter of fact, I think they tracked him down behind the line of scrimmage. Good job by the defense, and it's fourth down. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Rams, on the strength of 2 field goals, take a 6-0 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
The Cowboys offense ready for their second possession. They're still in search for their first points in this one, but only trailing 6-0. And this drive will begin with the first down. Rush. That's complete to Cavante Turpin. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. Here's second and 2. Here's a carry for Dowdle. And this is going to be a Cowboys first down. He's up to the 45-yard line.
He was broken out at the 45-yard line. A gain of 9 yards. First down.
They'll stay on the ground. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
They face second down and 7. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30. Throwing is Rush. Rush, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in second and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down? And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The Rams offense going to take over just before the half. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a first and 10. He'll find his tight end. It's Colby Parkinson. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Here we go.
Garoppolo now. Oh, he coughs up the football. The Cowboys have it. Well, the ball comes out, and the scramble for it, it ends up becoming a turnover, and the offense walks off the field disappointed with that fumble.
Mike, when you look at a stat sheet at the end of the game and you want to determine which team wins and which team loses, at the top of the list is ball security. Which team does a better job protecting it and which team does a better job taking it away.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. They'll stick with him again. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. And this was the old NFL record spot, a 63-yard attempt. That is not going to do it. Tried to bite off a lot with that one. It's no good. So we have reached halftime in our first preseason. And both teams ready to play on, so we'll do the same as we get set for quarter number 3. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Cowboys offense and running back Rico Dowdle getting set for this next drive. The third quarter begins with a run. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. Throwing is rushed. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. And this will not be a spike. He faked it. And this is going to blow up on them. So much for a fake. It's a sack. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and... Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked, and they will turn it over on downs. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here's Scott. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. A carry now for Scott. And once again, they try the same runner. They get the same result. Back-to-back carries of no gain. Now it's 3rd down. Now Garoppolo. Oh, man, wide open. He's got it. Colby Parkinson. Touchdown, L.A. The extra point from Carty is good. And the Rams move out in front, 13-3. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Now the veteran. This is Royce Freeman. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Handoff here, up the middle, and I don't think he got there with that one. Only needed a yard, wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, and now we're looking at 3rd down.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman, sometimes they read the running.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down. They'll look to pick up the pace. To throw is Ruck. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Kobe Durant. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone. Now a toss play, running left. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Now Garoppolo. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? To throw is Garoppolo. And that is incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Cowboys offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. That one knocked away and incomplete.
And the success of this play, Mike, all comes down to the timing of the defender. You get there a little bit too early, you risk pass interference. You get there a little too late, it's a big pass completion. Timing your hand and playing through the ball is something they work on with these defenders all the time. And next time they throw the ball downfield, I wouldn't be surprised if they target somebody else.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly in his 3rd. Incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Off the play fake. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked, and they will turn it over on downs. Here's 1st and 10. They're going to motion the tight end over here. That's to Robinson. He's got it. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Second down, Garoppolo. To the outside, complete to Johnson.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't...
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Here we go. To throw is Garoppolo. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. So on comes Joshua Carty to try this field goal. Another one through the uprights. He's 4 for 4 on the game. And the Rams will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Look at that. Slinged it across his body and connected. And he will score. Game on. Touchdown, Cowboys. Greg, very big touchdown there. Makes it a 10-point game. And now a chance to tighten this down to a one-possession game.
Yeah, absolutely, Mike. You have to go for 2 here. You got to get this thing down to 8. But this offense now has given themselves at least a chance to make a run here down the stretch in the 4th quarter. So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but the execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. The Rams offense ready to see what they can do. It's all gone according to plan here in this preseason opener, and looking to finish things strong here in the 4th quarter. Jimmy G going to throw it here on 1st down. This one caught by Parkinson. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line.
Now a give up the middle, and he is not going to get away. Might have got the yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 7.
Garoppolo. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack. So 4th down, the Rams will send out Ethan Evans to punt as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Garoppolo. That's to the sideline. Taken in by Johnson.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down. Jimmy to throw. It's complete. He's got Huff. He's going to have the 1st down. And that one good for 9, and the drive continues. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard.
2nd and 11 at the Cowboys' 14-yard line.
2nd and 11.
Here we go.
Now a give on the ground. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 7.
They'll drop to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the 2nd phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play a man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away. So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Cowboys offense ready to get back to work. They'll begin with 1st and 10. It's going to be pulled in by Dowdle. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Here is 2nd and 7. Now, rush. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Kobe Durant. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Cowboys' 24-yard line.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. So it's a win here for the Rams as they start things out with a victory.
Open up the rhyme book and read the composition. I can truly give about the competition. I'm in another atmosphere, I'm on another mission. Yeah, you know that boy Logic put pen to page like a petition. You always switching up your whole position. I can see it in your face like an esthetician. Fool for my mouth, that's my whole cognition. I got out the hood, then got money in addition. I remember when that boy ain't had no pot to. They wouldn't let me in, so I never asked.
Turn the lights on.
Every day cannot stay the same. Yeah. But one thing that's never gonna change. Forever, ever, forever, ever, forever. I forever reign. Forever, ever, forever, ever, forever, forever. The people they make go and dollars they make grow and everything's for show, but I will remain cold and eager. The queen don't talk to the meager, a leader. Who you know in the Zephyr? Been through the trenches, gutter fields and stenches. Gone ball, they filling up the benches. Half-court shooters, spitting from the medulla. Life for the game, they talking like I'm the doula. Nobody want a doula, defend the throne. I'm a dog in the zone and your man's is bones. I don't fear the stones, I flash the paws. Don't be talking to me crazy with no glass jaw. A spit of light saliva, you can never survive her. Streets got a code on, couldn't decipher. Watch the way you talk when you talking to me. And if you didn't know, it's the NEC. Every day cannot stay the same. Yeah. But one thing that's never gonna change. Forever, ever, forever, ever, forever. I forever reign. Forever, ever, forever, ever, forever, forever. If you don't love me, you must hate yourself. Either way you play with me, you gon' play yourself. Don't be stupid, decide that I'm the same. A new rover and they still ain't got the range. Can't even hang with, doing big things, but the fame ain't changed. Trying to maintain, but your chain can't blame. On a new plane, but your main can't tame this. Same dame, but the rock got bigger. Might buy the drop top, got more figures. Pull up in the lot, still block pop, pop. The posse can spot. Come and go, but I still check. Now I ain't saying I'm the best, I'm just saying that you're not. I got it all, baby, give it everything you got. And never again. Sitting in the booth, I ain't even gotta lie, cause you know that I'm the truth. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Every day cannot stay the same. Yeah. But one thing that's never gonna change. Forever, ever, forever, ever, forever. I forever reign. Forever, ever, forever, ever, forever, forever. Forever, ever, forever, ever, forever, forever.
Vanilla baby, I'll you, but I ain't no killer baby. She 28, telling me I'm still a baby. I get love in Detroit like Skilla baby. And the thing about your boy is I don't like no whips and chains, and you can't tie me down. But you can whip your lovin' on me. That's right, whip your lovin' on me. Young J-A-C-K-A-K-A, Rico like Suave, young Enrique, speaking at AKA. She's an alpha, but not around your boy. She get quiet around your boy. Hold on, don't know what you heard or what you thought about your boy, but they lied about your boy. Going dumb, and it's something idiotic about your boy. She wearing cheetah print, that's how bad she won't be spotted around your boy. I don't like no whips and chains, and you can't tie me down. But you can whip your lovin' on me, baby. Whip your lovin' on me. I'm vanilla, baby. I'll you, but I ain't no killer, baby. She 28, telling me I'm still a baby. I get love in Detroit like Skilla, baby. And the thing about your boy is I don't like no whips and chains, and you can't tie me down. But you can whip your lovin' on me, baby. Whip your lovin' on me. Young M-I-S-S-I-O-N-A-R-Y. He's sharp like barbed wire. She stole my heart, then she got archived. I keep it short with a Lord Farquaad. All the girls in the front row, all the girls at the barricade, all the girls have been waiting all day. Let your tongue hang out, everything. If you came with a man, let go of his hand. Everybody in the suite kicking up their feet, stand up, dance. Ooh.
Listening to the album, good luck. You're on your own.
Guess who's back? Back again. She's back. Tell a friend. Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back?
leave. And you know I'm here to stay, cause me, if I was to ever take a leave, it would be aspirin to break a feed. If I was to ask for Megan D Stallion, if she would collab with me, would I really have a shot at a feat? I don't know, but I'm glad to be back like abracadabra. And for my last trick, I'm about to reach in my back, bruh. Like abracadabra. And for my last trick, just like that, and I'm back, bruh. Now back in the days of old me, right around the time I became ate some as a way of coping. Take the case of turned me into smiley face emoji. May not be age appropriate, but I will put an 8-year-old indeed with a participation trophy. Yes, I have zero doubts that this whole world's bound to turn into some Girl Scouts. That censorship bureau's out. So when I started this verse, it did start off lighthearted at first, but it feels like I'm targeted. Mind-boggling how my profit is skyrocketed. Look what I pocketed. Yeah, it's just like y'all have been like jogging in. I've been running at full speed.
It's week 2 of the NFL preseason, where depth charts and playbooks will be put to the test. It's the Cowboys and the Raiders, and it's all up next.
Now, from the home of the Raiders since 2020, we're inside the spectacular Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. We thank you for joining us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. It is week 2 of the preseason. Greg, as the coaches get ready for this one, you never know, a preseason game was what we were preparing for. There was a focus and intensity after getting on the field for the first time as a unit in week 1.
You're exactly right, Mike. We had an opportunity to meet with these coaches, and from the way they talked, you would have thought this was week 10 of the regular season. And I think really what it boils down to, this is another great opportunity to have your players play in live, full contact. Against another opponent. You don't get a lot of those opportunities nowadays in practice, and both these coaches want to take advantage of this opportunity here today.
One in the books. Who's going to stand out here? Very important week for some. Week 2 of the preseason, and we're off on EA Sports. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Cowboys coming out. As usual, it's Dak Prescott leading the way. Led the NFL in touchdown passes, Greg, a season ago. Already his 9th year at the helm for the Cowboys.
And remember now, Mike, since they made the schedule change, this week 2 of the 3-week preseason is really the opportunity to have a dress rehearsal for a lot of these starters. We see them get more game opportunities and game reps, all in preparation for week 1 to kick off. But for the rest of the team, there's the guys looking to fight for roles. There's a lot of guys just looking to fight to make the roster.
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll stick with Elliott. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Again, here's Zeke. That's going to be pretty close. Looks like he's got it, and he does. 1st down. Here's Zeke. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Divine Diablo there to make the play. They'll try and play with some pace early on. On the give, it's Elliott. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Now Now Elliott. It's a pickup of 12. That's good for a Dallas first down. Hand off here to Zeke. And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain. On second down, here comes Zeke. He'll inch forward for maybe a yard. Robert Spillane spills him there. On third down, Prescott. And the rush too strong. They're in there in a flash for the sack. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. A big play there on fourth down. Good for an even 20.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. It's incomplete. They'll send a tight end in motion. Play fake. Prescott. Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive. They bring a tight end in motion left. Dak facing third and long. He'll get this one complete to Schoonmaker. What a letdown for the defense. They allow a conversion on 3rd and 16. It's a first down run with Elliott. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. So, not much to speak of in terms of scoring in that first quarter of play. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And we're back in Vegas after this. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll run Zeke up the middle. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down. We'll run here right side with Elliott. Trying to work quickly here and put the pressure on the defense. They'll give it to Elliott. And he's going to have a Cowboys first. It's more than he needs. 4 yards picked up on 4th and 2.
I know it's 4th and short, Mike, but at this distance, you actually have to clear a lane out. You can't just fall forward or push the pile. So that conversion, it's as much of a credit to the blocking as it is to the running back seeing the hole.
He slams it in there, and he is in. Ezekiel Elliott. Touchdown, Dallas. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
Makes the score Cowboys 7, Raiders nothing.
So 7-0 the score, and set now for the dynamic kickoff. Here comes Amir Abdullah on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Raiders offense set to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by their quarterback, drafted back in 2019 out of Washington State. It's Gardner Minshew. The first run for Alexander Madison. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Again, it's Madison. And they'll stop him. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yardage, but they didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be 3rd down.
It's 3rd down and 12.
Working out of the gun, it's Minshew. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The visitors' offense and veteran Ezekiel Elliott making their way back out. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive. So try to double up here as they begin this drive 1st and 10. And they'll bring this to about the 34-yard line. Divine Diablo there to make the play. On the ground, it's Elliott. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
This is already a little better than the first time they had the ball, Mike. Remember, opening possession, 3 and out. Showing some signs of life here now. Nice pick up there by the back to pick up the 1st down.
And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down. 2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll return to Las Vegas after this. Here's a 2nd and 12. Straight ahead, it's Elliott. And he'll bring this across midfield as this drive is taking shape. A gain of 7 on that one. Here's Elliott.
That's a heck of a stop by this defense early in this game, Mike, and it sets up a decision for the offense. You might be a little too far away to attempt a realistic field goal, but you might be a little too close to get anything out of the punt unit. I think I'm keeping the offense on. I'm trying to extend this drive, and I'm being aggressive here early.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. They'll try to run. And he's going to have a Cowboys 1st down. They managed to convert. That'll keep the drive alive.
That's a 43-yard line. 2 yards on the play. 1st down, Cowboys.
They'll run it here with Zeke. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
Offside. Defense. Still first down.
So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. A tight end in motion now. Following the penalty, they'll run it. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. And that one bounces off the crossbar, but it goes in. It's good. And the Cowboys going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Halftime coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. Abdullah now to return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They will start it on the ground to run that clock. And he'll manage to get to the 33. Marquise Bell up to make the stop. So we are at halftime in this preseason matchup. As we send you to Orlando, we'll check in with the coach. Jonathan Coachman has the EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Back to you and Greg in just a moment. Want to remind everyone, this is week 2 of the preseason. These two teams will have one more tune-up after this next week, before the regular season gets started on the Thursday following Labor Day. The second half, straight ahead. Time to get back to it. And for the call, let's rejoin Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The Raiders offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. And nothing doing from the offense just yet. Down 10-0 as they come up with 1st and 10. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. And a nice game there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. From the pistol, it's O'Connell. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here. Injured player. You hope against hope here in the preseason, especially that it's not too serious. 1st and 10 now from the 36. To throw is O'Connell. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up 2nd and 20 at the 45-yard line.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They'll run over center with White. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. 13 yards on the play. Brings up
out of the shotgun, O'Connell. A quick throw that's complete on the slant.
I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. Now they got a 4th down decision to make.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. Rush to throw. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Throwing is Rush. I fumbled the football. One of the Raiders has got it. In the pocket, looking to throw the ball, but the defense was looking right at the ball. They knock it away and come up with the turnover.
Mike, we see so often a quarterback is so focused, keeping his eyes down the field, looking for one of his receivers to work himself free, that they lose track of where the defenders are, and I think that's exactly what happened here. The defender closed on him quicker than he might have thought, knocks the ball loose, creating the takeaway.
On 2nd down, O'Connell. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. From the gun, it's O'Connell. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. On now, Daniel Carlson to try the field goal. Spotted at the 45. This is a 55-yard attempt. And he missed it. It's no good. And they are not able to draw closer.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
The visitors' offense ready to take over possession of the football. Here's a carry for Dowdle. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. They'll try to go up tempo here as they hustle to the line. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Now Dowdle. 16-yard pickup on that one. First down, Cowboys.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Dallas.
So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. EA Sports back for more from the NFL preseason after this. From the 39, here's a they'll run with Dowdle. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
He's got another first down and more. And he's going to be taken down. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal. Here's a run. That's a nice pickup, bringing it down to the 3. Here now, second down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Rico Dowdle. Touchdown, Cowboys. The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Cowboys move out in front by the score of 17-3. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. The Vegas offense ready to get rolling again. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. A hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. O'Connell to throw. This one complete to Bryant. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. 1st and 10. Here's O'Connell. They'll try to set up the screen here. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. They'll go. It's White. And that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a 4th down, 4th quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs. On the ground, it's Dowdle. And he'll work his way past the 40. He's tackled after a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He'll get about 3. And that's going to lead to 3rd down. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning.
A gain of 2 yards on the play brings up 4th down.
Only need a yard, and it's 4th down. They'll try and run for it.
Well, that play had no chance from the start. The running back was not even able to make it back to the original line of scrimmage. Give credit to that defensive line. That was an incredible effort, forcing that 4th down stop.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up 2nd and 20 at the 45.
Now on 2nd and long. Now O'Connell. The pressure's going to get there again. He's forced down once more.
An 11-yard loss on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Now, a big 3rd down. He's going to take a shot down the field. Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner. And the Cowboys are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
2nd and 7. They'll stick with him again. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. Now timeout Vegas. That is their second. As they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game. Here's Rush. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
Rush from out of the pistol. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on downs. Here is 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. A 2nd down throw for O'Connell. He's going to air this one out, and this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
The Raiders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's going to wind up incomplete. They try for 2, and it does not pan out.
Mike, there's not a lot of ways to break this play down other than saying you get the wide open target, you have the play you want, you're aggressive going for 2. You just got to catch the ball.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll drop to throw. Open man. That's Trey Tucker. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Final minute. No timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. Little short pass here. Caught by his tight end. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Quickly to the outside and complete.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
Now a deep ball toward the end zone. And the Cowboys have just about sewn up this football game. So it's a win here for the visiting Cowboys. As we move closer to the regular season, they'll wrap up the preseason with the finale next week before we get it going for real come September. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say good night from Vegas.
back in business. This is highly recommended. It's for all of my pushing the limit. Mile high got me over here with the flight attendant.
Yeah, I've been around the world and and seen a thing that I can't buy. See, reaching these type of heights, it come with a third eye. I'm better at betting on me, the numbers don't lie.
That's how we rollin'. You know them gold diggers, want the pick of the litter, burying them hidden figures. I keep them triple hitters, call them silverback gorillas, going 8-8, and you know ain't nobody. What up?
Showtime, yeah, this is the big ticket. Coach at Comptown, I'm talking that King Richard. This like a movie, I'm seeing the bigger picture. These fellas are Cinderellas, I'm crushing them glass slippers.
On sight, I give you the green light. It's all bark, we all bite.
You gambling with your life, let's roll the dice.
Don't be piece of problems if this dog in a fight.
That's right.
Legendary.
Open them wide.
Sounding like
Mind if I pull up with a few?
we can't arrange that.
Dropping out of the blue.
You know what? That.
All I wanna do is and just take your money. All I wanna do is and just take your money.
Hip-hop took this globe.
We done did it.
Wanna see a mogul? We showing you how to pivot. Got this from DMC. Let's run with it. Took the fundamentals and having some fun with it.
These songs, King Kong, my team strong. Godzilla set fire to whatever I breathe on. Got the killers in choir all singing my theme song.
I could never do this alone.
Come on.
Still Dre, still on top, still got it. The Sonic still iconic, they still the product. I seen the money coming, I showed you that I'm a prophet.
And I'm riding shotgun in case it get out of pocket. Why you wanna press the issue? You need to stop it. Keep a lawyer on retainer for depositions and dockets. Back to the topic in case you forgot it. Anonymous head bobbing, baby, keep that popping front.
Baby, I'm just trying to get
Legendary.
open them wide.
Sounding like
Mind if I pull up with a few?
we can't arrange that.
Dropping out of the blue.
You know what? That.
All I wanna do is and just take your money. All I wanna do is and just take your money.
on, yeah. Skinny, thick pockets on some ons. Woo. I be really rapping, y'all be damn. Michael Jackson, I'm the baddest, Around he might go get it tatted, yeah. Say the magic, what? Pretty little thing getting ratchet, yeah. Told me that I couldn't, oops, I did it again. I don't like you, I don't wanna pretend. If he ain't spending money, I just go with a friend. If you can give me dollars, give me pound, give me in. Purple, black, made back, yeah, that's me. That ain't free. Ain't dead to me, R.I.P. That yo, she ain't me. Tell me what you want from me. Tell me what you want from me. Tell me what you want from me. Man, what these want from me? If I wanna test me, I ace it. I don't wait for nobody, I'm impatient. Trip off who? I'm on vacation. I pop when I do it, I'm flagrant. Love it, out bake. Please don't compare me to that's basic. The money only thing I'm chasing. Body snatch, you know I'm Debbie Cakin. Men like to talk it, I hate it. Ain't hitting it, I erase it. New money, many outdated. If he say he don't love me, that's hatred. Call me Miss, pull up in the latest. Double R truck, backseat, too spacious. Cartier braces, make faces. 5,500 when I pay for my laces. Tell me what you want from me. Tell me what you want from me. Tell me what you want from me. Man, what these want from me? Tell me what you want from me. Tell me what you want from me. Tell me what you want from me. Man, what these want from me?
You wanna try to beat the force, I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more. Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more.
Don't be afraid of the bounce. See when your things levels gotta change to your mouth. How can I walk in doubt? Never been a beg, never been a loud mouth. Pen can go for days. I'm obsessed with it, can't change my ways. So blessed with it, what can I say? Top form staying in shape.
You wanna try to beat the force, I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more. Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more.
I'm gonna run it up, though you know your fun is up. James knew back when I was coming up, didn't wanna know then. Now I bet they're loving us no more. No R&R, the bar is raised. If you know me, now I can bar for days. Nothing there to prove, cause I've done enough. Lights out, still gonna keep the torch. Check your little piece, wanna see some more?
You wanna try to beat the force, I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more. Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more. You wanna try to beat the force, I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more. Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more, see some, see some. I never mind if people change. I wanna try and heal my pain. How do you buy what can't be sold? How can you lie to me in my face, in my face, in my face, in my face, in my face? That's how still gonna keep the torch. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more?
Running through his mind all day, I'm tired. I'm the boss now, do higher. Hang the phone up, I'm so wired. Couldn't sleep, my floor's so high up. I got keys, that girl's on fire. Who's the boss? I got 5 on me, like what's the cost? I'm at 5 hotel in a suite, I'm lost in white. Get down sheets, I got stripes on my cheeks. Hermes fur on my feet, I'm a lead. She
and that's the face card on my wrist. She 808. 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 Take my keys, I'm not going home. Please stop blowing up my celly phone. Take my keys, I'm not going home. Please stop blowing up my celly phone. She 808. 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 I ain't giving nothing back, and I'm gone so far, I ain't coming back. I ain't giving nothing back, and I'm gone so far, I ain't coming back. I ain't giving nothing back, and I'm gone so far, I ain't coming back. I ain't giving nothing back, and I'm gone so far, I ain't coming back.
Being on some chill, we go 0 to 100 real quick. They be on that rap to pay the bills, and I don't feel that, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. How you so, but still so down to earth. Wanna do it, we can do it on the turf. Oh Lord, I'm the rookie and the vet. Shout out to the I ain't holding down the set. All up in my phone looking at pictures from the other night. She gon' be upset if she keeps scrolling to the left, dog. She gon' see some that she don't wanna see. She ain't ready for it. If I ain't the greatest, then I'm headed for it. Yeah, that mean I'm way up. Yeah, the 6 ain't friendly, but that's where I lay up. Lay up. I been Steph Curry with the shot. Been cooking with the sauce. Chef Curry with the boy. 360 with the wrist, boy. Hey, who the is, boy? OVO, man, we really with boy. Yeah, really with the. I should probably sign a hit, boy, cause I got all the hits, boy. All that Drake, you gotta chill. I be on my little mouse drill. All that rap to pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills. All up on TV, I thought it made me richer. Wasn't paying me enough, I needed something quicker. So now I'm all in Nico basement, working on the phones. Either that or drive the money mark to make the pickups. Man, it's 2008, I'm trying to paint the picture. Comeback season in the works and now I'm thinking bigger. I got in the studio every night, late night. Gotta watch it, don't wanna make them sicker. That's my oh Lord, got a whole lot to show for it. I mean, we could really get it, we could go for it. I'm just here for the Bucks and the Billies. Don't make me one of the ghosts for it. I run it, they like go for us. Run for us, run for us, go for us. Yeah, I mean you already wrote for us. Damn, what's one more quote for us? Oh Lord, who else sounded like this? They ain't made me what I am, they just found me like this. I was ready, I've been ready since my dad used to tell me he would come into the house to get me. He ain't show valuable lesson, man, I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that real. 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Real quick. 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that real. 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Real quick.
Squad on the real.
Whole squad on that real. Yeah. The other night, lavishly told me that I'm all these people listen to. She said they love me unconditional. Imagine how I feel to watch another at the top. You know that if you wasn't you, you would be dissing you, dog. Damn, okay, from that perspective, I see what you talking about. No way to soften that. Cause me, I was trying to find out where I lost them at, but maybe I ain't lose them at all. Maybe I keep moving forward and they're just stagnant, they ain't moving at all. But when they need a favor, who do they call? Maybe I'm searching for the problems, asking what was said and who was involved. Too focused on people's feedback and proving them wrong. They say the shoe can always fit no matter who for this song. These days feel like I'm squeezing in them. Whoever won before just wasn't thinking big enough, I'm about to leave them with them. Cause if I run the game in these, man, the seams are splitting. No pun intended, but they smelling defeat in the air. Headed where nobody took it, who meeting me there? They tell him that he talking crazy, but he doesn't care.
Being humble don't work as well as being aware. Listen up, boy, you better off eavesdropping. We already got spring 2015 popping. P&D dropping, reps of P dropping, Magic Jordan dropping, Obi dropping, not to mention me dropping. Feel like we paid the refs off, man, we fixed the game. Me and Noel been at it before Twitter names. Yeah, been on the move like the lease is up. And I can't even name one person that's keeping up. Damn, how it was in the past tense. Ask yourself, how do we match up now? Cause I'm only 27 and I'm only getting better. If I haven't passed you yet, watch me catch up now, for real.
Like damn, wop, I get a like urn. I'ma drop top. The sun won't burn when it lit like wop, but the stripes ain't earned. I'ma get it right now, I ain't waiting no turn. Got a brand new house, tryna avoid my hurt. About 6 point something in the field like church. Or the hood got whack and the set went turn. Got a 488 in the glide like Kurt. I've been living off golf from the last few deals. When the night check came and I still got chills. Hit a 2K lick, I ain't even go pro. Got a boss outlet, now I'm smelling like gold. Call me Ice Cube, baby, where they sit on my chain. Heard a lame. Tryna play up my name when I'm 23 to it. And I'm going no brain, going dumb with these hundreds in my thumb. Got stank. Out here, everything come free. I ain't never met God, but I bet he know me. Put the money in the set of dying them streets to the boy alley hooping. I ain't riding on fleek. Got a Porsche light scan in the ceiling, got peeled. I was 20 plus young when got real. Young black boy running, got me out of that field. Better living off game, you should get it on film. I ain't never your kind, late but I'm really on time. Girl, what you put in your mind, I ain't digging your sign. True for that mine, hurt but I made it out fine. Still in my prime, bro, really outline. Talk like you Tony, I'll grind, throw a 20 on 9. How you live with no spine, bro, better off dying. Man, you got nerve, bro, need to get a bird. And I'ma get it off first, find a way you ain't surf. You looking all hurt, funny till your ego got nerve. Boy, I made it all worse, woke up looking like work. 150 lay on my shirt, 20 lay on my teeth. Boy, I make an M in my sleep, everything I want in my reach. I'ma run it off tops, wonder where I've been pulling off lots. 454, I'ma keep it on stock. Bezel with the ticker on rocks. Big side, tell me what I ain't got. Get it right now where I got it back then. Number one stunner, but the level more. Raised by the gang with a meal like Philly with a watch 250 and a so silly. Yeah. Now you on the couch surfing, you keep a little ratchet. Living out his backpack, need to get it back. Got a grade double R and need both lanes. Got a dollar to his name, but he all gang. Where you all on my when I find that strange. He's playing with the fire, but his get burned. But your boy got spit when the light got turned. Got a dog crack when the boy won't learn. Big wrapped up shorty when the block gets shurned. Always sorry when the cap don't.
I should like, point, like, do what I could like, point.
Welcome to your franchise staff. Staff points to see what effect each. Some talent trees make you selectable. Meeting your season goal comes with higher rewards, but also higher risk. Welcome to Weekly Strategy. This shows some basic stats about your upcoming opponent. You can also... It's week 1 of the 2024 season, and the question is, are you ready for some football? It's the Cowboys and the Browns, and it comes your way next.
It's the city of rock and roll, and this place sure is rocking as they await the start of this one. We're here at Huntington Bank Field in Cleveland, Ohio. Well, Brock, we saw week 1 begin on Thursday night, and now 2 more teams get their season started here on Sunday. He's Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott, and it is very important, partner, for both teams here that their seasons begin on a strong note.
Yeah, this is the week where I really can take myself back to that locker room, to week 1 across the different seasons. And whether it was high school or college or pro, it was the same feeling. Right? It was hope springs eternal, even though it's the fall and the calendar's turn. You're so hopeful of what lies ahead.
It's one of the happiest moments for any football fan. Welcome back, friends. A new season is officially underway. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. So here come the Cowboys for their opening drive. Bringing him out, coming off one of his best seasons as a pro, an MVP runner-up finish in year number 9, Dak Prescott.
Kid, I really think this is one of those moments where every starting quarterback in the opening, right? Week 1, all has a sense of gratitude. All has a smile on their face. You're one of 32 guys on the planet that get to start an NFL season, and you want to make the most of that chance.
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You could feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
First down, here's Dak. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And it'll be first down, Dallas. Dak off the play fake. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Another throw for Prescott. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Cowboys first down. From the red zone now. And oh, he got it! Interception! Greg Newsome has it.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. But you got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation.
And he found some running room for a nice gain. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Now the first carry for Nick Chubb. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Tight end going in motion here. On 3rd down, they'll go with Chubb. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Out of the gun, here's Watson. Moore's got it. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Trying to get it with the option. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line. The Browns looking to punt on 4th down, so on comes their southpaw, Corey Bojorquez, to handle it. That's taken at the 15. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start, up close to the 30. Nice 12-yard pickup on the return. And the Cowboys will get set to go on offense. Working from the pistol, Prescott. Ezekiel Elliott makes the catch. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah there to bring him down. Dak out of the pistol. He rolls to his right. Connects on the crosser. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Elliott running out of the gun. And he's got it up to midfield and into Browns territory. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. Hopefully no shortage of excitement. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They've got 2nd and 5. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Dak now from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Micah Hyde. And the Browns will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. They begin the drive with Chubb. And he stopped after running it up across the 45 to the 46. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Watson working in the pistol. Able to get it to Moore. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
Good offenses, Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
They're now set for 1st and 10. They are running from the gun with Chubb. And this defense offering no room at all up the gut there. No gain. That was Micah Parsons making that play. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Working from the gun. Watson. Pass brought in by Amari Cooper. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. They'll come up 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. The throw is caught. And he almost gets to the 5. It goes out at the 6. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the gun, Watson. And the defender comes away with it. Donovan Wilson picks it on.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
A tight end in motion now. This drive will begin with a run from Elliott. And he found some running room for a nice gain. After that play, we see some concern from their guys on the field. And now we know why. One of their best players was hurt on the play and is getting worked on. On the option, it's Elliott. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Prescott has that offense moving quickly. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. They still need 10, but the offense getting set on 4th down. Oh, saw some movement there. That's going to cost them 5.
Ball start, offense.
One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards.
Still 4th down.
Cowboys putting it away here on 4th, and it's the long-time vet Brian Engeron now. And the fair catch brought in right at the 40. No return on that punt. And the Browns will go on offense. 1st and 10 from the 41. And off to Chubb to start the drive. And they had that one contained right at the line. Eric Kendricks there for the tackle. Nothing for him on that play as we've hit the 2-minute warning. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Cleveland. It's the Browns with 10 to go still on 2nd down. To throw, here's Watson. Jerry Jeudy with the grab. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the 1st. Watson now off play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. They'll punt another one away. Corey Bajorquez returns. Cavante Turpin on the return for the Cowboys. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. The Cowboys taking over on offense. Not much time left before halftime. And they can try to move this into field goal range, Brock. 55 seconds left in the half. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running. From the 20 on 2nd down. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Jordan Hicks takes it away.
This is a time with the communication upstairs from the booth, Kate, down to the field. It starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field, because right now, with the 3rd interception, man, he is killing his team.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Back to the air, Watson. That's into the hands of here, but it's stopped short of the 1st. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Here's Watson. It's into the hands of Chubb. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they work quick. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Sticking to the air with Watson. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns take the lead just before halftime. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown. You're good on the point after. And the Browns take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1 for 1. Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. So new kickoff rules, this is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Looking to throw. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. This is brought in at the 15. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half. So late in the half, Brock, why not take a shot downfield? And their prayers are answered as they come up with that late touchdown.
You know, this is just a case of who wants it more. If you're in that secondary, all you're thinking is knock the ball down.
Yeah.
Even if you make some contact, right? They rarely call pass interference on plays like that. But somehow, some way, the ball winds up as a touchdown.
They can go to the locker rooms tied if they put this through. And his kick is good, and what a first half that was as we officially go into the locker rooms now, all tied up. That brings us to our first halftime of the new season. Now it's down to Florida, where Jonathan Coachman is standing by in Orlando for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome aboard to you and Brock, and to you at home as we take you around the NFL here on NFL Kickoff Weekend 2024. We begin Week 1 with a good one in the NFC. Washington heading south to Florida to take on Tampa Bay in a hot Raymond James Stadium. And that one, even at 14 apiece, as they've gone to halftime. From there, we head all the way out west to see what's happening with the LA Chargers. And you can see, currently, they trail in that ball game. Gardner Minshew throwing the football well. He has 3 touchdown passes. Lastly, let's get you to MetLife Stadium. See what's happening with the Giants at home in East Rutherford. And they were losers in that one to the visiting Minnesota Vikings. Aaron Jones, over 100 yards rushing with a touchdown run. We thought this one would be a close battle coming in, and we have not been disappointed. They're all even to this point. This has the feeling of a game that could go right down to the wire. One mistake or one big play could turn out to be the difference. These two teams making their final adjustments for the second half ahead. It's time to get back at it. For the call, let's rejoin Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our third quarter. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. To return, Jerome Ford. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. The Browns have the football first to start the third, and here comes their offense. They're 1 for 1 so far to begin the new NFL season. Touchdown on their opening drive. Let's see if they have 2 for 2 in them. Flushed out of the pocket. He can run it.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
From the 37. Judy there to grab it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Going option, headed left on this first down. They get 22 on that one. And that gives the Browns a first. Chubb running out of the gun. He cuts it. And he's in. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns take the lead right away in half number 2. It's a Nick Chubb touchdown. York tacks on that extra point. And the Browns break that tie and now lead by 7. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. The Cowboys didn't... Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. On the toss, here's Elliott. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master, seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone can finally get to him.
And he drives ahead for good yardage up to the 45. Trying to work quickly now. On 2nd down, a run with Elliott. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. You're working quickly here. They give on 3rd to Elliott. And he could not get there. They stop him right at the line. Offense in the hurry up here. Ryan Ford, it's Elliott. And he gets taken down immediately right at the line of scrimmage. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on downs. They give inside to Chubb. And they stop him after a good run that takes him down inside the 40. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Staying on the ground here with Chubb. And he's brought down for a loss. They're signaling for a stoppage here, and yep, there's a player injured after that snap. Not what they wanted to see in week 1 as their medical staff heads out to check on him. 3rd and short, it's Watson. He's on, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. The Browns are lined up to punt. It'll be Corey Bajorquez doing the honors. And he can't hurt you with the return if you just kick it out of bounds, right? This one flies out right around the 15-yard line. The Cowboys and Ezekiel Elliott just about set to get going on offense. And his performance has ailed against what has been a very stout defensive front. This hasn't been a contest to stack up there among his better showings, partner. They've made it real difficult to find any holes to hit, and there's been absolutely no space for him to work with. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game.
Delay of game, offense.
Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. Dak off the play fake. Was secured by Brandon Cooks. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
1st down, here's Dak. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. But at that defense, and flying around and making the play.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Play action, Prescott. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. They give it out to Zeke. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Trying an inside give to Elliott. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the 3rd quarter. And the Browns add an extra defensive back out there. Nickel package, 3rd down. Prescott set to pass. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up. The Cowboys setting out their punting unit. First punt win 45 yards. This looks considerably further. That one hits at the 6, but can't check up. It gets into the end zone for a touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. The Cleveland offense back out and getting set for the drive. Their first drive of the season, an uneventful one, led to a punt, so they'll try to get some new season magic going here on their 2nd drive. Jerry Jeudy, the intended receiver, and we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Here's Chubb up the middle. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And that's good for a Cleveland 1st down. Again, it's Chubb. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. Whistles sound as the defense decides to call a timeout. Here's a counter give to Chubb. And he gets his offense forward to the 44-yard line. A solid 8-yard gain there, and now they're going to have 3rd and 2. Chubb going for the marker. And he's brought down after a short gain. Only a yard that time. It forces 4th and 1. The Browns are lining up to punt. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And he's got this fair catch right along the 12-yard line. The Cowboys about set to take over. And he's been the victim of 3 interceptions already in this game, Brock. Passing lanes kind of reminding me of LA traffic. pretty hazardous throughout this game.
Yeah, just a mess and nowhere to go. And it's an awful place both on the highway. And trust me, when you're in the pocket looking at this defense too, it's miserable. Everything's been contested. Everything's been hard. No gimmies. It's a real testament to the work this secondary has done to prepare for this matchup.
Prescott has that offense moving quickly. First down, and they go right back to him. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Need to be working quickly here. Right back to Elliott now. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Offense working quickly. Once again, Elliott. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Desperation time here on fourth. Yet another interception, and that could be what does it. Jordan Hicks takes it away. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. This is Chubb. And this one does not go far. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Cleveland. Browns leading by 7. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Here's Chubb. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. He'll look to throw it. Throwing deep for the end zone. And that is the catch that should end this game and seal this win. Touchdown. Rook now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Browns double their lead to 14. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And we get to see the new kickoff rules come into play right away here in Week 1, Brock. Since it hit in the landing zone and then bounced into the end zone, the touchback only comes out to the 20. Throwing on first is Prescott. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying to get that one is CeeDee Lamb. So it'll be second down. Elliott straight ahead. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. Now they're whistling for timeout here. Somebody's shaking up on the play. Not the way he wanted to begin his rookie season. Wow, let's hope it doesn't cost him much time. And as that one falls incomplete, all eyes shifting to the flag that was thrown. If it's defensive, you got a first down here. He got too aggressive to try and stop that play, and they tag him for pass interference. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. Dak out of the pistol. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked up by Micah Hyde. And the Browns are going to have it after his second interception of the season. First and 10 now from the 30. They begin the drive with Chubb. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
That's why you often see some mix, some high percentage pass plays on 1st and 10. You got to keep the defense honest. They're always looking for a run in that situation and a chance to stack them up for 2nd and long.
Here's Chubb on 2nd down. And they're ready for him at the line. Couldn't manage anything there. So to a chorus of bucks from the dog pound, the Browns take the win at home. And they're one of the fortunate teams to be.
Bring them out, bring them out, bring them out, bring them out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring them out, bring them out. Hey. Bring them out, bring them out. Bring them out, bring them out. Hey.
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Both feds in the state wanna see about me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, for shouted he not me. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, get before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall in shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling, bring 'em